Good morning, dear student. Myself Amit Kumar Singh, Assistant Professor, School of Computer Application Department, Babu Banarsi Das University, Lucknow. So let me start what we will discuss here. So today's topic is assignment problem. This topic is also in the subject of DA, okay, designing analysis and algorithm, and topic is assignment problem, okay. uh, Assignment problem using the branch and bound method, okay. So in my last video lectures I was discussed what is the branch and bound method, but let me start from what is the branch and bound method, and what approach of branch and bound method, okay. So let me start here. Branch and bound method, that means it is an optimization technique, okay. It's a optimization technique that gives the solution as a optimal solution, okay. It is the optimization technique, and due to this technique we will get the optimization of the optimal solution. This is the optimal solution, okay. And in next point we have discussed for the it looks for only best solution. That means it is produced more than one solution, but we will find only, and we have to choose one of the best solution, okay. So best solution for a given problem in entire space of solution. I am telling you, telling you this is the technique. This is optimization of the technique, and we will get the optimal solution, and after that we have to look the best solution of entire given space of the solution for a given problem, okay. And this technique, where we have to apply this technique, that means this technique that applies where greedy and dynamic approach fail, okay. Where the failure of the greedy approach and dynamic approach, then we will go for the branch and bound method, okay. So here we have to discuss using this technique, using this approach of the branch and bound method. And in the branch and bound method topic, you have also covered some terminologies of the branch and bound. Basically two terminology is most important. This is live node. One is live node, and next one is dead node, okay. Everybody know what is the live node. If node is have to produce more than one child, that means it have to capacity to produce the child. That means if you have solved a question, okay, like using the space tree, okay. So if this node is required for another child, and according to your given problem and procedure, then this is produce the child more than 1 2 3 and so on, okay. Then this node is live. Otherwise, if according to your boundary condition, if this is not fulfill the your requirement, then you have to say this is the dead node, okay. So basically we have discussed here the assignment problem using the branch and bound approach, and branch and bound some terminologies. So let me start what is the assignment problem, okay. So in this assignment problem we have discussed about some like this name as assignment of the problem. That means we have to provide some assignment, or you have to say you have provide some job, and if you have to provide some job, then that means here we have discussed some numbers of jobs, some number of person which done this job, okay. So let me here discuss about the assignment problem, and using some job and using some person, okay. So let me here, okay. So we have a start here. What is the assignment problem, okay. Basically I have tell you what is the assignment problem. in this problem you have to say the some number of people which are given as usual, okay, and some task or job. You have to say some task or job also given here. And what we will find here, we have to find here the jobs are done, and this job is done by the pupils or person, and utilization of the cost in the job done is minimum. Okay, so let me discuss here. In this problem, n number of pupils or person, I am saying you, n number of person or people are assigned n number of tasks. That means the number of job or task is n, and number of person is also n. Okay, then we have to find the minimum total cost of assignment. Okay, I am discussing here, this task is done, all task is done by persons in a minimum total cost to be utilized. Okay, so here we have to find the minimum total cost of assignment. Okay, where one condition is there. Which condition is here? That means here, if the number of job, like job or task, okay, the number of job or task is given as n, the number of person is also n. Okay, and this what is the condition? Condition is here, like if one person is done second job or third job, then this person is not take any other job. Okay, that means each person done only one job. Okay, I am writing here, what is this? Where each person has exactly one task to perform. That means if the if I am writing here, the number of job is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the number of person is also 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if you have to say this is the person, okay, and this is the job, okay, these are the job, these are the person or couples, are your human enforcement. Okay, so here let me discuss, if first person is done first job, then no other people are done first job, and no other job is done by first person. Okay, here this is writing here, where each person has exactly one task to perform. Okay, so let me start. We will take an example and discuss the assignment problem and how to solve the assignment problem. So start here. So let me take an example here. This is writing by me. This is an example. There are the tasks. You have to say as a task or job. You have to say these are the tasks. Okay, these are the given tasks. Okay, and this is the given person. Okay, these are the person. Okay, according to given task and person, we have to this is the value. That means if T1 task is performed by T1, the cost is utilized. This is 6. Okay, and if T2 is task T2 is performed by P1, this is equal to 9. Okay, this is equal to 9. Okay, if this task T3 is utilized by P1, then the value is utilized as a 5. Okay, so let me discuss how to solve this example, and before solving this question, we have to discuss some other terminology. That means the problem is to assign the person to task so as the finding the minima is the value of total cost or performing n tasks. That means I am saying here, if you have to perform these tasks and according to the given your person, and the choice of values is given here. That means how many times you have to say how many time or how many cost to be utilized by this and all this. Okay, these are the given, and we have to find the total cost of performing n task is as a minimization. Okay, at the form of minimize. Okay, so in the form of minimization of performing our task, that means we have choose the element from the matrix in such a manner, I'm saying here, in such a manner no two values are elements. You have to say these are the given elements of the matrices. That means we have to say in that manner we have to choose element no two elements are in the same column. That means if I am choosing that means this is P1, P1 is performing T3. Okay, P1 is performing T3. That means no one can perform the task T3. Otherwise, it is conflict our approach of assignment problem. Okay, that means this is the approach. Okay, how to find the minimum value. That means problem is assigned person to task so as to minimize the total cost of performing n task. That is, choose the element from the given matrix in such a manner that no two elements are in the same column, and total cost should be minimized. Okay, so let me start how to minimize the cost of given problem, and how to solve this assignment problem using the branch and bound method. In a branch and bound method, if we have to apply as a branch and bound method, then we have to draw a space tree. Okay, so let me start to draw a space tree. Okay, so I'm drawing a space tree of a given matrix, and after drawing the tree, you will find the minimum cost to be utilized by these three persons, P1, P2, P3, and all the task is performed like T1, T2, T3. So let me start to draw a space tree. Okay, so here I am drawing a space tree, and how to draw this space tree, let me see here. Okay, before drawing a space tree, we have to find the lower bound. Okay, what is the lower bound? That means sum of minimum element from given matrix. Okay, sum of, you have to say first sum of minimum elements in given matrix. Okay, randomly. That means if you have to find first lower bound, I am writing as a lower bound is LB, then you have to write here which one of the minimum in each row. Okay, each row, this is minimum is value is, this is equal to 5. Okay, plus, that is here the minimum value is 3. This is adding the value is 3, and one of the minimum is 5. Okay, this is equal to lower bound, that is 30. 30 is the lower bound. If that is clear, according to lower bound, we have to, why we are first we have to calculate here as a lower bound. Because of that, this is the minimum cost to be utilized when we have not applied the approach of assignment problem. That means assignment problem is says that if you have to choose one element in a column, then no other element to be chosen by another. That means here this is 5 and 3 in a same column. That is, this is conflict according to same column value. So this is not approach of assignment problem. But he says that if this is we have not applying this procedure, we have to say you have to choose the minimum cost utilization, no other choosing is here. So you have to choose, this is P1, person is P1. Now which one of the tasks performed by P1 is as a costing is minimum. This is T1. It's also T1, T3, sorry, T3, and it's also take a T3, and next P3 is utilized in this one. Okay, that is, this is a minimum cost. Actually, this is the lower bound. That means your answer is more than 30 or minimum to minimum is 30. If your answer is lower down to the 30, then that means you have your solution is wrong. So we are discuss here lower bound value, and we know what is the lower bound value and what is the necessary to solve this problem and lower bound value. Okay, so first lower bound value is, this is 5 plus 3 plus 5 according to given your problem. This is 5, 3 and 3, the minimum, one of the minimum in row value. Okay, so let me start. Here we have to perform 3 tasks in a parallel. Then we have to branch, this node is a 3 branch node. This is 1, 2 and 3. And how to solve it? We have to start when P1 performed by T1. That means first we have to say that here the P1, that means person 1 is to perform the task T1. Then what is the lower bound value? So what is the lower bound value? That means if P1 is performed T1, that means no another task is performed by P1. That means this is block, and this T1 task is not performed by any other person. So this row and this column is as usually block value. Okay, so we have to write here P1 is fixed as a T1. That means this value is 6 plus, and these are the free. Okay, and free value is this one and this one. Okay, in this value you have to choose one of the minimum value. That is, this is P1, this is 4 is blocked, because of that 4 is this is task 1. This is task 1 value to be performed. So it is already performed by P1. So this is free. This is this value. So one of the minimum value you have to choose. This means this is 3, and then next in one of the minimum, this is equal to 6. That means what is the value of lower bound? 6 plus 6, this is 12, plus 3, this is 18. Okay, and next one is if P1 is perform T2. If P1 is perform T2. Okay, one person can perform T1 or T2 or T3. Okay, so we have to go for T2. Then you have to check here what is the lower bound value. So how it can be checked? That means this is free. Okay, this is free, and then what is the bound here? That means here bounding the, this is T2. Okay, P1 is performed T2. That means this row and this column, this row and this column is fixed. Then that you have to say this is fixed. This is this value is 9. Okay, plus this column is fixed. Then this free and this one is free. One of the minimum is choose. This is 4. This is 3. Then 3 is minimum. Then we have to choose. This is third value, one of minimum value. And then for P3, this one and this one, which one of the minimum? 5 or 6? This is 5. Then you have to write here, this is 5. Okay, and what is the lower bound value? You have write here. Okay, the lower bound value 9 plus 3, this is 12. 12 plus 5, this is 12 plus 5, this is 17. Which one? Then lower bound value is 17. Okay, the lower bound value is 17. And next one is if P1 is perform T3 task. Okay, then what is the value of lower bound value? You have to calculate here. That means this is free, and then we have to fix this value. Okay, that means this row and this column, that means first row and third column is fixed. That means P2 is performed 4 or 8. Then this is 5. This is fixed value. This is 5. And which one of the three? This is 4 and 8. Minimum is 4. Okay. And in this 5 and 11, this is minimum is or 5. Okay. Then what is the lower bound? This is equal to 14. Okay. And one another task is here. Which one of the node is explore first? Okay, these are live nodes. Okay, they are explore in next. Okay, so which one of the node you have to explore first? First you have to explore which have the lower bound value is minimum. Then this is 18, this is 17, this is 14. Then first you have to explore the 14. Okay, explore the 14. That means he will say P1 is fixed. P1 is fixed. That means this task is performed by P1 according to this exploration. Okay, this is performed. That means you have two choice. Okay, only two choice to be performed here. Okay, then first P1 is performed, already performed, this is T3, and then we will go for P2. P2 is check one, this is P2 is performed T1. Okay, this is P1. Because of that, T3 is fixed, then P2 is performed either T1 or P2 is performed either T2. T3 is not performed by P2. Because of that, this is already performed here in the first step. This is P1. Okay, that means person first is performed third task according to this branch. Okay, so here we will discuss about the lower bound value. Lower bound value, if you want to check here what is the lower bound value, then here P1 is T1, P1 performed T3, that means T3 is fixed, that means first row and third column already blocked. Then you have to write the value. This is performed by this T3, this is 5, this is 5 plus, okay, 5 plus, okay, 5 plus, you have to, next one is, this is T1, P2 perform T1, T1 is performed by P2, this is fixed, that means this row, this column and this value, this is all, these are fixed, that means P1 is performed T3, that means this row is fixed and this column is fixed. Okay, and if P2 is performed this one, then first row and second column is fixed. Okay, this one, that means the remaining value is as usual 5 plus 4 plus which one of the P3 is bound for? Only 11. Okay, because of that first column and last column is fixed and this row is fixed. That means you have write the value is 11. If it is 11, then what is the value of lower bound? Lower bound value is 20. Okay, this is value as a 20. Okay, next one is as 20. And if P2 is performed T2, that means we have to free this one and we have to say if this is performed by P2. Okay, if P2 is P2, then this is already performed, then lower bound is equal to 5 plus this is performed by P2, this is 8, and if this row, this column is fixed, then which one of the value is for free for P3? This is T1 task. This is equal to 5. This is 5 plus 5. This is 10 and plus 8. This is 18. That means the lower bound value is this is equal to 18. Okay. So here the live node is 18, 17, 20 and 18. Okay. Which one of the lower bound value is minimum? Then minimum is this. Okay, and we have to explore one of the minimum lower bound values. Then we have to explore here the similar way we have to exploring this node. Here P1 is performed T2. Okay, this is fixed. Then here P2 is performed T1 or P2 is performed T3 according to this branch. Because of that, T1, T2 is already performed. That means you have to perform only T3 or T1. Okay. So if we have to perform P2 by T1 and P2, that means here the fixed value is next one is this one is performed. Okay. If this one is performed. Okay. If already it is performed, P1 is performed T2. This value is fixed. This is lower bound value. This is fixed value. This is 9. And P2 is performed T1. That means this is fixed. Okay, this is 4 plus what is the value for P3? That means you have to say this row and this column, it is already fixed, and due to this P2 is performed T2. This is 4. That is first column is already fixed, and this one, that is value is pre for P3. This is equal to 6. That is T3. Okay. So this is 6. Okay. And what is the value of lower bound? 9 plus 6. This is 15. 15 plus 4. This is 19. This is 19. Okay. And next we have to go for this one. Okay. This is P2 is performed T3. If P2 is performed T3, that means this one is performed. Then lower bound value, this is lower bound, it is fixed. This is 9. I hope all of you understand. This is 9 plus 3, and then next P3 is performed by, this is T3. This is T1. This is equal to 5. Then 5 plus 3. This is 8, and plus 8 plus 9. This is equal to 17. Okay, this is equal to 17. Actually, we have to add the all lower bound value. Okay, then which one of the minimum? Which one of the minimum? This is live nodes. This is 18, 19, 17, 20, and 18. Which one of the minimum? Minimum is this. Okay, if this is the minimum, that means you have to say only this node is explored. You have also done, this is P2. According to this one, according to this branch, you have to perform P1. P1 is performed T2. P1 is performed T2. P1 is performed T2. This is equal to 9. Okay, this value is 9. And P2 is performed T3. P2 is performed T3. This is 3. P2 is performed T3. This is equal to 3. And next one is, if you have to perform and explore this node, then you have to find P3 is performed. Because of that, you have to take here, check your example. Then if P1 is performed T2, then this column is fixed. Okay, this column is fixed, and this row is fixed. This column and this row is fixed. And if P2 is performed T3, that means P2 is performed T3, that means this row and this column is fixed. Okay, then it is required to explore this node? No. Because of that, just only one task is free. This is called T1, and which value is 5. That means you have to say the total task performed by all these 3 persons is, this is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3. Okay, what is the value of P1 plus P2 plus P3? This is 9 plus 3 plus 5. Okay, this is value 9 plus 3. This is 12 plus 5. This is 17. What is the minimum cost to be utilized all the tasks performed by your given person? That is, here the number of tasks, here the number of tasks is n, and n number of person to be perform these tasks. And finding the first, you have to finding the lower bound value. You have to finding the lower bound value. And what is the lower bound value? Lower bound value is you will take all the value in first row, second row, and third row according to given your example. You have to pick one of the minimum value. You have not checked it is performed like assignment problem or not. Okay, this is the lower. That means lower value is 13. That means no answer is lower than 13. Okay, you have not performed any type of task is here which value is minimized cost lower than 13. You have to see here your value is 17. 17 is greater than 13. That means this is lower bound. Okay, this is the lower cost to be utilized by these persons. Okay, so you have to say this is the assignment problem, and this is the example of assignment problem. I hope all of you understand. what is the assignment problem, what is the branch and bound method, and how to apply the branch and bound method, and what is the approach to be solving this question. So I am writing an example, another example, and then discuss as a verbally how to solve this problem. Okay, so let me take an example, another. Okay, we will take an example randomly. You have to check your problem. This is matrices of if you have take a job. This is J1, J2, J3, and J4. Okay, this is the job, and number of jobs is 4. Then number of person is also as a 4. This is P1, P2, P3, and P4. Okay, and P1 is perform J1, then utilize 5, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, and if T2 is, this is 2, this is 4, this is 5, this is 3, and this one is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and next one is this is 2, 2, 3 and 3. You have taken any random values and you have to check if if we will find the lower bound value, then you have to random choose in your row is minimum, which one of the minimum. If more than one minimum, then you have to choose one of minimum, that is here you have to check this is 2, and this is here, this is also plus 2, this 2, this 2, and this is also minimum is 1. And here if you have to confuse here, then you have to check one of the minimum, you have to take one of the minimum, otherwise you have to change the value. This is like this is 4 or 3 and 2 and 1 and all these. If in given an example, this is equal to also 2, this is equal to lower bound value 2 plus 2 plus 2, this is 6 plus 1, this is equal to 7. That means if you have to solve this problem in using the method of assignment problem, then you have to find the minimum cost to be utilized for the then these 4 tasks or job. Minimum value is as 7. That means the value of your calculation is greater than after calculating your value, that means you have to find the value which is greater than or equal to 7. Okay, not you have to say minimum, you have to find the value as after calculation minimum the minimize the value according to lower value according to the given your lower bound. Okay, so I hope all of you have to check this problem and solve in your paper. So thank you for watching this video, and let me meet on next video and next topic. Thank you.